It was my name.
Wait.
Suddenly, I felt the cold breeze from my door slamming shut behind me. The candle went out.
Alright guys, what's up? What's going on? Welcome back for the series finale. So last episode was supposed to be the series finale, but due to some technical difficulties, I had to make another episode. So I wouldn't even say this is a full episode. This is like part 6.5. It's not even a full 7, man. So without further ado, man, let's start it. Somebody unexpected followed me into the woods.
2 weeks ago, I woke up in the morning to get ready for school, as usual. Because I live in a small village, there's no bus that drives to my school. So I always have to drive with my bike about 4 miles. As I didn't want to drive alone, a friend of mine would drive with me to school every day. One morning, me and my friend would meet up at our place. Driving to the place, I wasn't feeling well, and my friend was waiting when I got to the place. We drove along through the woods and made some jokes about what was going to happen at school today. As we were driving, I heard some sticks cracking.
That's a long drive,
and I thought nothing about it.
Or
seconds later, I heard it again, and again, and again, and again. I asked my friend if he heard that too. He said, no, why?
Hell nah.
1 minute later, I heard it again.
It's only you, fam. It's only you.
I asked my friend, did you hear that? But he said no. And the second after that, I saw a tall-like figure running just on the right of me. My heart got frozen. I screamed in my head as I saw that face. Everything was in the wrong place. The nose was above the eyes. The mouth was wide open, and the eye sockets were empty.
This guy had a brownie or something before he left.
1 hour later, I woke up in a
house.
hospital with my friend sitting to the right of me and my mom to the left. My friend said that I fainted and fell to the ground and I had broken my left leg. The day after that, I laid in my bed with pain because of the broken leg. I had to take strong painkillers. Later that day, I laid in my bed and tried to sleep. As I was slowly passing out, I heard scratching on my window.
Oh man, you got a busted leg too, so you can't even get up, bro.
The figure. I froze instantly.
It's your homegirl. Let her in.
The figure was just scratching with its long fingers on the window and smiled with a wide mouth. I blacked out again. I woke up in the morning with pain in my leg.
That's
I rolled to my left and took my painkillers.
That's a signature move, man. He passes
After that
out.
night, I never saw or heard anything of that figure again. I told my friend everything, and surprisingly, he said that he saw something like that in one of his dreams. I still don't know what that figure was and why my friend had a dream about that thing. I put down my blinds and shut my window at night. Always.
Those demons.
Now we have a bus that brings us to school.
How long ago
I didn't tell my mom about this, and never will.
That's crazy. An unforgettable horror night in the cabin.
A few years ago, I took my family up to the cabins by the lake because I just won a big case against some drug dealer. In the middle of the night, my wife woke me up shaking my shoulder.
He beat the case, bro.
She told me that someone was banging on my door.
Yo, this guy's a real one.
I thought to myself, why would someone come to our cabin in the middle of the night?
Is that dealer, bro?
My wife tried to hand me my bat.
He wants those pounds back.
The person kept knocking and I opened the door. It was a kid standing there. I asked him, what are you doing here?
For real.
Then he started
running. What's a legit
running.
doing there?
So I chased after him as my wife watched. He kept running in circles, then he tripped and I grabbed him and asked him, why are you knocking at our door in the middle of the night? The boy said, because my uncles told me to. I asked, what? Why? The boy hesitated and looked me straight in my eyes and said, to get you out of the house. Simultaneously,
damn, it was a
I
setup.
hear my wife scream out my name in horror, and I hear footsteps running right behind me. I turn around and I see 4 hooded men running toward me.
Holy
I reacted
shit.
so quick that I ran over the kid. I see my wife
Forget
and she
the
ran
kid.
off the porch ready to swing the bat.
Go
But I
back
yelled at her to
inside.
get back inside and called the cops. The guys were chasing me and were about 15 feet behind me. I made it inside the cabin, grabbed my cell phone, and I called the cops. When the police officers arrived, they noticed that those guys went through our car and stole some of my information.
Damn. Now they know
Who
who
were those
you
guys?
are, bro.
And what would have happened if they would have caught me? I know the situation could have been worse. They could have went inside the cabin with my kids and my wife, but what did they want with me?
Shit, that's what
After that
happens
night,
when you take that
We
statement.
never went back to that cabin.
Straight up, man. Alright, so since you guys deserve it and show me love and support. Alright, yeah, so guys, so since you guys have been there for me and you guys been patient with me. I know it's a short episode and it's only 2 stories. So I just clicked on this one. It's called My Mom Changed and Now I'm Worrying About Her. Basically, I'm gonna make it into a full episode, man. I love you guys. Let's do it.
First of all, I'm extremely worried about my mom. This year has been a turbulent one for the family, and I think her
Shit,
fragile psyche
2020?
might just
Hell
break.
yeah.
It began after my brother's death. Initially, my mom, dad, and I came together, and the family was stronger than ever. But as time went on, life got busy and the divide ensued. Mom craved constant emotional support, but it became overwhelming, and Dad was always tired from work and he was still grieving at the loss of his son, so it became too much to handle. After that, Mom began cutting herself and threatening her own suicide as a last-ditch effort to win my father's love and affection. But it was futile.
Why would she
With
do
the
that?
signing of a few papers,
lived
the
together.
20-year marriage evaporated.
Oh.
Mom went
Well,
into a complete
they
tailspin
lived
after their
together.
divorce. She stopped cooking, stopped cleaning, stopped bathing, and stopped talking. Everything was stopped. We lived in a house of silence until the nighttime when I could hear her howls of heartbreak echo through the home. I loved my mom, but I knew it wasn't healthy for me to stay in this situation. In the morning, I told her I wanted to go live with Dad, at least until she pulled herself together. For the first time in weeks, she spoke to me calmly. She told me that if I leave, she'll have nothing left to live for and kill herself. She was self-possessed,
Bro.
but her
Imagine your
eyes were
mom
glancing.
telling you that.
Mom, you need help. And, well, let's talk about it again when I get home, I told her.
I mean,
But she didn't
bro,
reply at that
don't
time.
leave, bro. That's your mom.
I felt uncomfortable and sorry for her.
You gotta be there for her.
When I arrived home from college, an eerie feeling crept over me. The entire house was pitch black, and my mom was nowhere in sight. I investigated the downstairs but found nothing. I checked her bedroom upstairs as well as the bathroom, but they were clear. I walked down the hallway to my room and saw a dimly lit candle on my desk. It was illuminating a note. I began reading and a chill ran up my spine after the first few words.
Oh, man.
This wasn't a note. It was a suicide letter.
Yeah.
While reading continuously, my chest was pounding and I
Kinda
began
knew
to
it was
sweat.
gonna happen.
My heart sank deeper and tears flooded my eyes. That is until I reached the bottom of the letter. When I reached the final 2 words, I became frozen with fear, and the letter slipped from my moist grip. The final 2 words were simply a first and last name. It was my name.
Wait.
Suddenly, I felt the cold breeze from my door slamming shut behind me. The candle went out.
Oh.
The room went dark, and I could see her grin. That was the last.
Yo, what the hell just happened? Yo, that's crazy. So, did she kill his brother? And now she's gonna kill him? Yo, my mind's just blown right now. Oh, man. Alright, guys, so thank you for tuning in. So, I told you guys I was gonna hit you up back to back to back. You know, I'm a man of my word. Oh, and I caught it too. I'm a man of my word, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for even clicking on the video. I appreciate your love and support. Don't forget to like and subscribe too, and I'm out.